Here with the Western Star 47X, one of the things we hear more and more from our customers is the importance of safety on the job site, safety for the operator of the vehicle. So on all Western Star and Freightliner products, we actually offer active safety. This is the Detroit Assurance system. So this is really comprised of a couple of different systems. First of all, you have a forward-facing radar, as you can kind of see here in the front bumper. And it is paired with a camera up in the windshield. So those two systems work together to identify obstacles in the roadway, and they can do partial braking up to full braking, as well as it can do things like adaptive cruise control down to 0 miles per hour if you have a DT12. So this is a collision mitigation system, and it is available not just with Detroit engines, but it's available on Cummins as well, and all third-party transmissions too. So you have the second part of the system is over here, and this is our side guard assist. So this is a right-hand side mounted radar. This is going to monitor your blind spots for you. And if you, let's say you turn on your right turn signal and there's an object on the right-hand side of the vehicle, you're going to get an audible warning that says, hey, check your mirrors, there's somebody over there. So those two systems combined are actually available on everything like I mentioned. Detroit Assurance is standard on all Western Star and Freightliners as well. We're inside the Western Star 47X, and so a few things I'd want to point out. First would be the flex panel. So this is a great option if you need to install your own equipment. You can pop this panel off pretty easily. Other thing I'd point out is we've got this is a factory standard. This is a Kenwood, we call the interactive touchscreen display. So this is where you'll see your backup camera, and we also have an optional rear proximity sensor as well. So you can fit up to 24 switches on the dash, and one of the things I really would point out here, on the QuickFit system, the advantage is you can get factory installed switches. So right down here, so you can see, for example, you've got the body vibrator, you've got indicator lights, and then the really cool thing is you can operate the bed and then the tailgate, and these are all factory laser edge switches. Something else that's pretty neat, let's see if I can actually get it done here. So if you don't like the location of these switches, you can pop these two tabs out and pull out this entire module. And then each of these switches, these are all basically multiplex switches. So you could remove it, you can put it any location on the dash, and it will still function with the normal factory functionality. So if you want to rearrange the dash, you can do that too. So one of the things that flexible logic in the QuickFit system allows you to do is you can create your own safety interlocks. So for example, if you wanted to create a logic loop that said, hey, if I'm above 10 miles an hour, lower the dump box so that I don't, hit a bridge or something while I'm on the freeway, you can do that. The other thing you can do is you can look at the door status, whether the door's open or closed. You can look at the seatbelt status. You can look at it whether or not there's an occupant in the driver's seat. And so you can really say, hey, don't allow or allow this body operation depending on what the operator is doing. So it gives you all sorts of opportunities to protect not just equipment, but also the person operating the truck. Again, we're at the work truck show, right? So one of the most important things we could be talking about is making upfitting a lot easier. Now we know just about every truck gets at least a backup camera. So we are now offering a factory installed backup camera on all Freightliner Western Star products, as well as you can see this has the optional rear proximity sensor. So on the touchscreen display on the dash, you get backup camera, and you'll also get an indication of when there's a pedestrian or an object behind the truck when you're in reverse. So the great thing about this too is when we send it from the factory, we give you an extra 15 feet of wiring, so you can relocate that camera wherever's convenient on the body. Just another thing that we're doing to try to make not just upfitting easier, but also safety of the truck, safety on the job site more accessible.